We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7-11.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. That evens it up 1-1. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he's safe.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping in, David Peralta. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Kershaw now on 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping up now, Steve Finley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Finley, a native of Tennessee. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Escobar at second. Peralta is over at first with 1 away. Three balls and a strike to Finley.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Two balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
3-1 to Martinez.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now at the plate, Craig Counsell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 1. The Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Hudson gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So coming to the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sean Green comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Roy Campanella, as he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The average entering play at .301. A dozen home runs and 32 driven in. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
The 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here it comes. Adrian Beltre would be next. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. fouled away. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and in the bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
To the plate now, Daniel Hudson. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the shortstop, Patel Marte.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Patel Marte. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball right back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there. And that's the third out. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Duke Snider.
Stepping in now, Duke Snider, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play, with 19 homers and 43 RBIs. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Set to deal on 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting in, the left fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Pedro Guerrero, as he'll take a look at ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So now to the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Martinez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Leading off for Arizona,
Thank you, Heidi.
the first baseman, number 44.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-0 the count. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping into the box, David Peralta reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Steve Finley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Very high. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. J.D. Martinez would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Beltre in foul ground. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Guerrero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
That misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And now a pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Sean Green. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, Roy Campanella. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count, the pitch.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Cody Bellinger, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up, straight up, as this is right around home plate. And Castillo will make the catch for out number 3. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Craig Counsell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hops this one up. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A payoff pitch one more time, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Number 41, Daniel Hudson.
So stepping in, Daniel Hudson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Adrian Beltre. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Duke Snider. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled away. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Lifted in the air to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Now at the plate, Corey Seager looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
The left fielder, Pedro.
Now to the plate, Pedro Guerrero. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
On its way is pitch number 75. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off. And there's a base hit on the line. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Bases full now following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded to short. Marte gloves it. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change as that's going to be all now for Daniel Hudson. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Micah Owings answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box, Sean Green. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Ready for another chance, Roy Campanella. From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He loses him on ball 4.
The first baseman, number 35.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
It's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
That's inside. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
To first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 6-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Eduardo Escobar, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Guerrero is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 44.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. The next 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 6-1. Digging in once again, Duke Snider. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Pedro Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't care the pitcher's at the plate right now. You got to attack him as if he's the 4-hole hitter. Runners in scoring position, you're showing the pitcher no mercy.
And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Counsell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready now, David Peralta. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game that this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Steve Finley, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
1-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In now, Craig Counsell, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0 home. 2-1 the count. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And Dero, right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers out in front, 6-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sean Green. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Roy Campanella, and that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes a called strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole of 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Two out here and a runner at second.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Don Newcomb is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Don Newcomb.
All set for the start of the inning, and in the bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Full count still. Another payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
A.J. Pollock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ball 1. Pollock was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Patel Marquez.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Runners are at first and third, one away. One and two now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit to first. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Dodgers lead this one 6-1. Taijuan Walker gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Taijuan Walker.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Duke Snider. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Walker has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Now here it comes. Weak roller right side. And that's the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Finley is there. 2 down.
Now back.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Guerrero. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. There.
2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Pee-wee Reese will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 1, Pee-wee Reese.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Dodgers 7 and the D-backs 1. Oral Hershiser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back. Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Green is there. 2 down.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Steve Finley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hershiser, originally from New York State. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Here comes the first pitch.
Robinson.
Inside, ball 1.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Sean Green, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding in, Roy Campanella, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here it comes. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Ready with the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Walker comes set. First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Into center field, line drive, base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Duke Snider. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. Green rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike taken up in the zone. Two down, runners at first and second. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
At the plate, Pedro Guerrero. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Hershiser. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Eric Gagne enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
J.D. Martinez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now. Now the 2-0 is low and outside for a ball. Craig Counsell is on deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Green is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, the second baseman, Craig Counsell.
At the plate, Craig Counsell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Now batting, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now.
Gonzalez.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. And he misses again, 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Count remains 2-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And this will be fouled away.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere, and he's pulling the trigger on it.
Full count, 3-2. Two out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Los Angeles get their 20th home win this year. Clayton Kershaw earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Daniel Hudson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 6-2. The loss goes to Daniel Hudson. His record is now 5-6. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.